Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Bring a friend. Guess who's back? Well, this looks like a rap video instead of what it's gonna be, a perfume video. However, hello back. This is the lady in the perfume, and this is another perfume review. I'll jump straight to the perfume review. Don't want to keep you too long with updates, but maybe I say something while we review. Today's review is going to be, wow, this has gathered a little bit of dust because I don't use it a whole lot, but this is Roberto Cavalli from Cavalli. I think, how do I say it in Italian? Roberto Cavalli. That's a proper pronunciation for this perfume. The name of the perfume is Nero Assoluto, which means absolute black. I think that name is a little bit misleading because you'd probably expect this to be a little stronger as a scent, maybe like kind of gothic and dark and in your face. It's not. Just saying, putting it out there, it's not. I think the black that we're trying to go for is like My Little Black Dress, something very classy where you go to like a dinner and you have to kind of keep it together, be classy and feminine, and that type of like fine black, but not like the type of like crazy black, if you know what I mean. So like nothing Metallica or nothing like a rock. You could not wear this to a rock concert, in my opinion. So interesting. In terms of presentation, I think this is a very beautiful bottle. It does come in full black, just like the name suggests. It does have like a blue sheen on it if light reflects. It has some kind of like leopard print something, and then here it says established in 1970, way before I was born. I think that's even way before my dad was born, in Firenze, in Italy. And this is like the sigil of Roberto Cavalli. So far it looks really pretty. I'd say the cap is also pretty secure, which I hate when that doesn't happen. You just kind of, it's not magnetic, but you have to put it back together and it's pretty good. So removing the cap, this is very easy to hold, kind of like goes very well in the hands. Like, you know, flower bomb, the grenade, probably this would be a better shape for grenades or something. And in terms of scent, we're gonna start with the sprayer because that's the test that we do here. So I'm gonna hope that you are able to see this. Wait, here? Yeah, I think here. So I'm gonna spray it. That sprayer is nice. It does come like a mist, but it sprays very little perfume, so you need to spray it a lot. I will say that. But it's not a bad sprayer where like the juice squeaks in 2,000 directions. No, that's not the case. But it is an okay sprayer, mid probably in my opinion. So that on the sprayer. Now this does come in a box as well. I just threw it away. It's like carton box. Nothing too fancy in terms of presentation, but it's okay. It's an okay presentation. It looks nice. If I were to see a girl with this in her bag, I think she was like looking cute, looking good. So I would dig the presentation, with exception to this cheetah print or something. I don't know why they had to put the animal there. It gives it a little bit of tackiness, but hey, I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was cheetah year or something, and they decided to do a memorial like that, or maybe this is a special edition. I don't know. So on this perfume, what would this smell like? I'm gonna spray it a couple of times because, as I said, that sprayer does not spray too much. Okay. I'm taking it in. So, oh Lord, I think I'm gonna choke. That's enough alcohol for this weekend. Okay, that was too much. So, in my opinion, This smells pretty good. What I get from it, I'm not sure on the exact notes for this one. You could look into that. You got ChatGPT, Fragrantica, and a lot of other things. But what I get from this is a little bit of an orange. It's not straight up the orange. It's blended with, I feel like, an orchid or some flower in the background. This is not sweet, in my opinion, like compared to, I don't know, Giardini di Toscana. This does not lean in sweet in your face. It's classy. It gives me that orange mixed with some florals and kind of like that feel of an Italian cologne or like Italian perfume. It is very classy. I could see this on somebody that's like 29 and older than that. I would not say that I would recommend this to somebody very young, in my opinion. However, I could see young people wearing this. It's not too bad for young people. It doesn't smell like Shalimar and you're in your 50s and you have to wear this. So it could pass on younger people. I just do see this a little bit more classy and a little bit more appropriate for anyone that's on like 29 and older, maybe up to their 50s. After your 50s, I would want you to have like your preferred signature scent. But in my opinion, this is okay for a while, but it's not signature scent worthy, for me at least. I'm hoping I don't offend anyone out there that has this as a signature scent. This one, I feel like, what was I gonna say? Editing me. I'm so sorry for doing this to you. Maybe I should keep this so people kind of notice that I lost my train of thought for a moment. These are real moments, people. People lose their minds sometimes and they need walnuts to get their memory back. Okay, so I was saying, with the blabbering, I do find this very, very nice and very suitable for somebody that's a bit more mature. It does give me mature vibes, and if I were to depict somebody wearing this, then I would say probably somebody in a classy black dress, somebody that does not want to offend the room or like be all up in their faces, someone that's a bit more classy but also kind of like soft luxury. They don't do too much, they don't want to kind of like blow it in your face. I would see this on somebody with a softer personality, like just somebody that's very cute and flowery, daisy, sweet, a little bit soft, as people. So those are the people I would see this on. And I know the bottle would trick you because like if I just saw the bottle, I think like, oh, stilettos, chains of gold, black leather skirt, miniskirt in a limo with, I don't know, very blonde straight hair. But the scent, it's not like that. That's why I think they did not do it a lot of justice with this presentation, but this presentation probably sells, so I can understand why they did it. Yet I would see this on a very soft and elegant lady. And as I said, it does smell like orange flowers. There's very little bit of woodiness in the background, but this is very, very well blended. So I feel like it will be a bit, except for that kind of like orangey scent, it will be hard for people to distinguish what you're wearing, which is good because it could keep them guessing. Another topic that I typically mention regarding perfumes is longevity. Does this last? I told you at first that I don't use it a whole lot and probably I'm gonna gift it, but I did want to do a video, so if anyone is considering on buying it, they have an idea on what to expect based on my opinion. For me, this does not last. I get probably around 4 hours with this, and I'm being pretty generous with that. It's great when you throw it on, smells good, but this is more kind of like a skin scent. My girlfriends, they don't notice it if I'm wearing this, or they'd be like, oh, you're nice, but this won't stick around till the end of the day, so you have to respray and respray, which I don't like doing. I don't like carrying this big bottle with me everywhere. So if you don't mind it not having a lot of longevity, if you don't necessarily want a crazy screaming projection, but you want a classy scent, kind of more understated, with a bottle that looks good, you'd be like a little bit fruity, a little bit florally, fresh, I don't know, like a flower girl. I just see this like an orchid, like a pink orchid with some lemon slices and some ice in there, and in a wooden table that's kind of like oak, but like very blonde oak. This is kind of the image that this invokes in my mind. So if you seem somebody that would like that, I would recommend testing it. Of course, always test when you go to the store, test on your skin, and then if you do like it, you enjoy it, then get it. Looks pretty, looks like a cute girly scent. So I could see somebody digging this. That's a review for Roberto. So in English, Roberto Cavalli Nero Assoluto, or Roberto Cavalli Nero Assoluto. I probably slaughtered that Italian. Italian folks, please forgive me. That was not intentional. I really like your language, guys, but I really suck at it. I have not studied it. My only teacher were mobster movies with Italian, so I'm sorry. Blame Gabriele Garco or Gabriel Garco. I don't know. Blame him, not me. He was hot. I was 8. I was amazed. Bye bye.